So the Wrexham fans now ready to celebrate again. This has been a bit of a stroll of the park, in all honesty. 3-0 up at Crewe as Wrexham win a throw-in, and that's the end of that. Wrexham fans came for the party anyway, and the players on the pitch delivered a party, didn't they? That was a tremendous performance by Wrexham. Crewe did have a player sent off just after half-time, but we were in control all the way through. As you say, Okonkwo gets a very easy clean sheet back at his old club, and Palmer and Mullin striking in the first half, and then in the second half, Cannon. That was an impressive performance by Wrexham.
Oh, again, a great team effort by the whole team. You know, we've continued on from where we finished off last Saturday. You know, we all know our away form this season hasn't been as great as our home form for whatever reasons, we don't know. But today we were on that game. You know, we pressed them. Crewe had maybe a couple of moments, you know, but as you said, Mark, they didn't chest Okonkwo in goal. Our defence was excellent midfield. And again, coming away with a clean sheet, we put pressure on Mansfield. They've got to come away with a win to stay above us and keep us off second place. But complete performance yet again, and wow, you know, Mullins' goal, you know, looping over the top of the keeper. Yeah, we've seen that so many times, and he's such a great player to have on your team.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair to Crewe, they have got a hell of a lot of injuries, and that is cruel on them, and it's threatening to derail a season which should have gone well. They've been in the playoff spots all season, and they've got a double figures of players out injured, and they do look like a team that is denuded of quality as the Wrexham players go across to applaud their fans, who have been brilliant and made terrific sound throughout. But yeah, Wrexham were in control, and like you say, Mullins' qualities running in behind the defence, and also Mullins' quick thinking and the team's quick thinking. Give that goal that he scored straight after a melee between McLean and Rowe, which could have led to both being sent off, but Mullin was excellent as he was sharp enough to spot the chance to run in behind and flick it over the keeper. Palmer headed in a Mullin cross to give us the lead. In the second half, again, Lee winning the ball and feeding the right ball to Cannon, making a great run into the box, held off the last defender, slotted it in nicely, and while Okonkwo didn't have any saves to make, it was a great performance at the other end by Strijek, their emergency lone keeper, to keep the score down, quite frankly.
Definitely so. You know, he made a couple of excellent saves there. As I said to you earlier, it could have been 6-0, you know. Some more, you know, clinical passing in the area or whatever, and some great saves there by their keeper. Yeah, Wrexham was superb today. For me, it's one of the best away performances of the season.
Yeah. Well, the Wrexham players and staff are all standing in front now of those delighted supporters, and taking the applause that they absolutely deserve.
Yeah, and the fans too, you know, from the players, because these fans have travelled all over the country in vast numbers. You know, we sold out virtually every away game we've gone to, and you know, it takes a lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of travelling for these fans to go and, you know, follow our team all over the country, and they deserve plaudits from the players as well, because you know, we've got great support, haven't we, Mark?
Oh, massive support and brilliant support, and as well, you know, we've had international fans who, certainly in the west of us, have been having to get up very early in order to watch this early kick-off, but I hope they'll feel that it was well worth it as that packed Wrexham end celebrates with their team. A powerful performance by Wrexham, an authoritative performance. Like I said, Crewe are not at their full strength, but there was a big gulf between those two sides, wasn't there?
Yeah, huge gulf, Mark, yeah. Superior passing, and we absorb pressure. We've done that to so many teams this season, where we just let them keep the ball, then we'll put the press on them, they try and make that ball through, and it's, you know, 99 times out of 100, you know, that final pass is poor, and just get the ball back to us, and then we just build from the back. And we've done that to so many teams this season, and just, you know, as you say, the gulf showed, you know, in this match, you know, the chances we created. Superb team performance. I'm more than happy, and I just need to continue next Saturday against Stockport at home. And a big shout out to Che over there. He's my support. You know, he'll be celebrating with the Wrexham fans over the other side.
He will. He knows how to celebrate, I can tell you. The Crewe players, by the way, are also walking around the pitch and getting the applause, because this is their last home game of the season if they don't get into the playoffs, of course.
And you know, they could be if they are in the playoffs, it might be an away game for them.
No, it'll be 2 legs down in the Football League, isn't it?
Okay, sorry.
But having said that, and they have had a very good season now, and you've got to feel sorry for them. Injuries have derailed their campaign, but there was a gulf between us and them, and I would feel concerned if I was Crewe going forwards into next weekend at Colchester, and also if they do get into the playoffs, what they can do then. If a team in the form that say Doncaster are up against them, then Crewe got an issue, haven't they? But anyway.
But you know, the one-off games and the cup games, you know, lots of things can happen, and players raise their game. But you know, we don't have to talk about that because we haven't got to face those playoffs. Thank God. You know, we've been there. And last time we were in the playoffs against Grimsby, we all know what happened in our first season under Rob and Ryan, where we faltered at the last step at the racecourse, and luckily because 3 automatic promotions from League 2 to League 1, we're guaranteed to be playing League 1 football next season. So, and it's just a great feeling. We haven't got to worry about those players at those playoffs, which in honesty are quite a lottery, really. As we found out
we know that
when we went to Newport, when played Newport at Wembley, when we finished 17 points ahead.
Let's not talk about that, Neil.
I know.
That's dumb depressing.
But I'm just saying that, you know, it is a lottery. You know, and I'm so happy that we have secured promotion with 2 games to go, and the players can relax. They can relax on the pitch with the you know, the style of play and how they play. They can take chances, you know, because if we lose, but we've got such a good squad of players on that pitch, haven't we?
Well, the fans have gone through their repertoire of songs just like they did last Saturday after the match. The players walking off the pitch now, having seen again lovely party scenes. We'll get another next week, of course. A lot of the fans seem to be staying as if they expect an encore.
Well, I don't know whether they were allowed out first off. I don't know whether they've been held in until the Crewe, you know, the home fans have gone. I don't know, because
I was just trying to be poetic, Neil.
Yeah.
That's all I was trying to do. Fair dues. One last thing to talk about, Neil. Man of the match. Should we pick a man of the match? It's not an easy call. There were a lot of performances out there which were very impressive.
The last few games it's been very difficult to pick a man of the match, hasn't it? So again, so difficult to pick one player out of a team that's played so well between them, and I don't know who I'd pick, to be honest, Mark.
Yeah, fair point. Let me throw out some contenders, and then we'll see. Cannon was excellent. Yep. Also,
Palmer.
I thought O'Connell was terrific. Palmer was excellent.
Yeah.
Mullin obviously was Mullin.
Yep.
I thought Lee was terrific in the middle of the pitch as well. Made a lot of chances for us.
Very difficult, Mark. I couldn't say there was one player out there that stood, because the whole team did a fantastic job in securing.
I thought O'Connor was good too.
O'Connor was,
and I'm just going through my head.
And O'Connor in defence, so
I'm going through the players in my head that I haven't mentioned, and there's nobody who didn't play well.
No.
It's just how, you know, man of the match level. I feel like it's kind of between Lee and Cannon. Would that be it's harsh on the defenders?
Yeah, it is. But
then to be fair, it was going forwards that we were devastating. Yeah,
I would go Cannon.
Fair enough. Let's do that then. It was a great performance anyway.
Superb.
And again, we march on. Fantastic stuff from Wrexham. So with a final score of Crewe Alexandra 0, Wrexham 3, we equal our biggest ever win at this ground, and a fixture that goes back to the 1880s, and we equal it for the second time this season. So that's a fun little side point. We are Mark Griffiths and Neil Williams from Wrexham AFC.